Good morning, everyone. That's right, we are playing at night. I was seeding cotton. I always forget how close Farmer Joe's farm is to our spawn point. Well, she owns the spawn point. Hey Fritz, how's it going? Trying to figure out work. I think I'm going to wait for a road update at 10:40 or 10:30 something, whenever their road update is, before I make a decision on what I'm going to do. I might call dispatch and see what they suggest. But there's only one road between where we live and where my trailers are, up hour north to West Bank. Fritz is excited about two things tomorrow. And that road is closed. Huge rock slide. Question is that road going to be opened by today evening or even early tomorrow morning? If so, it would be worth just waiting and... Oh, I'm on the wrong farm. I can't ride the horses. But if it's not going to be opened tonight, I have to take like a 5-hour detour to get to my trailers. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Fritz says he's getting a flip phone tomorrow. Yeah, I think you mentioned that yesterday. And a friend that you haven't been able to speak to for 3 months finally has WhatsApp working, so you can talk to him. Awesome. Oh yeah, right there. Let's take a look at our field here. 2 fields combined into 1 field. That's looking good. Looking a little spotty, but it's looking good. Get this cotton field seeded. Percentage is this field done? 24%. Yeah, so I don't know, I'm really focused on that road closure. Huge rock slide. They got a video of it. There's been 3 rock slides. It's a shame I had to leave my trailers in West Bank. It did sound a really good idea at the time. There was a minor rock slide even on Friday. We're like, oh, minor rock slide, they got 1 lane open in both directions, we'll head that way. And then on Saturday morning, all of a sudden that minor rock slide became a huge rock slide. So now my trailers are stuck on the other side of the rock slide. And I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, we'll wait till the update at noon or a little before noon. They desperately need 2 ways through the Okanagan Valley. 2 ways around Okanagan Lake. They desperately need that. Further south, so Penticton to the border, there's 2 options in a large part of it. Vassou Lake, yeah, well, everywhere along there's 2 options till very close to, so southbound there's 2 options on both sides of the valley. Northbound, no options. There is Highway 201 that is a logging road, and we don't know if it's plowed in the winter. Sometimes it's not. It would be a little bit shorter than taking a detour through Princeton, maybe an hour and a half. Of course, it could be very bumpy, so you could be taking your time on it, so it might not be a shortcut. But it would be nice if they made that into an actual highway. That would be huge if they made the 201 into a highway and not a logging road. And then north of Kelowna, there's 2 roads as well. There's options. But just between Kelowna and Penticton, there's no other options. There's a road there. All they have to do is just grade it a little bit, upgrade it a bit, and pave it. You don't feel like chasing the train? Excuse me. How are we doing? 43%. Oh. We're out of seed. I guess there's no point of going to our farm to get the seed. Because there's no update for that yet, so disappointing that mod doesn't work for the big seeders. Farmer Joe's farm here. How many pallets do I buy? It's just over 1 pallet that we used, and we're 45%, so we'll need over 1 pallet. We have to buy 2 pallets. Money for that. Oh, come on. See, the trigger points seem lower with pallets, right? So I think they just have to lower the trigger points on those silos. Oh, and maybe the pallet trigger points are tall columns. You need to do the same thing with. I'm sure they're working on an update for that. They darn right better be. Hey, there's Farmer Joe riding a horse. A little leg around your farm. No, just a little leg around the farm. More equipment, right? There's the horse. That's pretty cool. Whoops. Run circles around me. It's funny. Doing the daily riding. I guess it's early next day, so. It's in the middle of the night. It's really dark out right now. It depends on. I guess it gets darkest in the morning when the sun comes out. That's when it gets darkest. Remember, I missed a little section there if I don't complete the contract. Come back and do that part if I don't. One week till vacation. Do I bring the camera with and shoot video down there on a daily basis? Do a couple of videos in Belize? That's how I broke one of the GoPros. Be careful, trying to keep it out of the sun. Yeah. I think I might bring the camera down. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll bring it with. We did find howler monkeys last time we were in the Maya ruins. You want to go visit those again? Just go for a walk in them? to those Maya ruins. Yeah, it's actually further away taking the boat ride than driving to them, and a lot more expensive. Oh, there comes a horse again. Same horse. Okay. Horse trainer mod. Oh, okay. So basically, it's like hiring a worker to ride your horses, and it costs $300 a horse. It's not cheap. That seems fair. Yeah. I'll go ride your horses for $300 a day. Yeah, I'll do that. There's that new mod, government subsidies. You can just plant however many signs you make millions of dollars. Definitely cheating, but making it a little more realistic type of cheating. How are we doing? I'm on the right screen. 73. Yep. One of the horses is back. Caroline. The queen has returned. Well, horses is something that you could just not sell in this map, and then buy the same horses there, and then do reset the money. Because horses is something you would transport across the ocean. Oh yeah, the training level wouldn't be right. Well, you'd have to find out where to edit that. There's probably a way of editing the training level so that you could have the same horses in a different map. And there goes my alarm. Already. That's the other horse. Okay. I'll just leave this tractor here. And hopefully we see Farmer Joe with her horse. What are you doing after the horses? Taking care of your sheep? Already did that. Just something to watch while I am AFK. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Where's the horse? There. There's the horse. I'm like, okay, I'll be right back, guys. Just a few minutes. Interesting. I'm back. Farmer Joe only has white sheep on her farm. On her screen, every single sheep is white. So that just tells you the game in multiplayer, to help prevent lag, just loads the amount of sheep. It doesn't. They're not in the same place. They're not the same sheep. It'll just load the actual fact that there are that many sheep. Doesn't, for multiplayer, does not register. And Rio, the king, is back. Hey, next in the gamer, how's it going? Because on her screen these are all white. Every single one of these are white. So because of riding them, how much did the value go up? So around. Oh really? It went up, way up. So the value of the horses go way up if you ride them for 5 minutes each, and then clean them. Okay, back to my tractor. Aha. Oh, oh. Okay, let's get this contract done. How far were we? 85%. Trying to catch my breath. Had to run outside. Down 3 flights of stairs, outdoor stairs. Down a long hallway, move the laundry from the washer to the dryer, and then run back. Apparently 2 of the dryers are out of service. They're not drying, so it's like, glad nobody else is doing laundry, because we only have 3 dryers. Which also means I have to set an alarm. That's what that means. Let's set an alarm. 1 hour. Well, I think it finishes before an hour. Like 45 minutes. I'll make it 50 minutes. Huh? How's our day? Well, our day has just started. We just woke up. It is now, well, woke up an hour ago. Exactly an hour ago we woke up. It is now 10 a.m. We slept in a bit. Stayed up past midnight last night. Quite a bit past midnight. And all my real energy is focused on Highway 97. Will it reopen by the time I need it to open? In an hour from now, I think we will check. I guess we could check right now. Let's check right now. I'm gonna get that open. Let's get another link here. Drive BC. I know how to get to it on my phone. I don't need the mobile app. That was mobile as well. Whatever. It's 11:30 p.m. there. It's 10 a.m. Okay. It still says next update. Oh, 10 a.m. So should be an update soon here. So I'll refresh this in a little bit. Can you actually see the rock slide here? The road, you can see the road closed signs on the webcam, but I think the rock slide's down here somewhere. But yeah, road's definitely slow closed. So both directions, so they'll update it soon. And that is the only way through. There is only one highway. Google Maps shows a back road you can take. The worst idea ever, unless you've got like a Jeep or a lifted 4x4. We've taken that with a quad, and there are some super sketchy parts of that road. But it wouldn't be hard to make that into a highway and have that as a detour. It just goes through the mountain sheep breeding habitat. It would mess that up. Not the first time that highway's been closed. One time it was closed for months due to a huge, huge rock slide. This one's pretty big too. And another time it was closed because of a huge fire, so it gets closed. Because last year it got closed for a little bit, so it gets closed regularly, and it's the main route. Hey Ross Bossman, how's it going? Oh, contract finished. Actually, let's fill the seat in here. Hey Ross, what time are you doing your stream today? Your keyboard is broken. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Out of control! Out of control! There's Farmer Joe. Let's take a look. You can turn lime off now? No, you're not fertilizing anything. No. Nope. I wouldn't throw my money away that way. 1 p.m. CST. What does that mean for me? 11? I think 11. In an hour from now. Manitoba time zone. Is that 3 hours out? That's 2 hours. Yeah, okay, 2 hours. So yeah. So in your Winnipeg time zone. Winterpeg. I think I'll leave my pallets here maybe. Bring them out of the way over here. Because the only time I'm going to use them is if I borrow equipment. Just put them back here. All right, next in the gamer. We'll see you next time. Next weekend, maybe. I should get at least one stream in. Well, we'll see next weekend. I'll try to get a stream in next weekend, but we're going on vacation next week. Flying out on Sunday, so we should be able to get one stream in on Saturday, but we'll see. Alright. Collect that money. That's not what I wanted to do. 85 grand again. And VRF is online. Just to say hi, he is around, he's awake. I wonder what that name means up there. It's probably Spanish. Ay caramba is not what that is. Nice try. Fertilizing. That looks like fun. What's that? Why? I'm gonna try that one just because we haven't done it. Ah, bloody. Guess what I didn't do? Borrow equipment. Oh yeah, I'll have to use my own fertilizer. I wanted to use that fertilizer. Okay, field 15. We're gonna have to use our own equipment. 15 right there. Okay. What growth stage is field 15? Oh, it's early stage, so we can use wide tires. Where's my... So it's fertilizer, so I don't even need to do the liquid. I can do my powder fertilizer, right? Fertilizing, yeah, okay, I'll do that. So we got lime and herbicide there. Okay, so I'm gonna borrow some money. Don't know how much that tank costs. I wonder if you could come use ours. That's a good question. Probably not. Solid fertilizer. Oh, do not have. I need a little more money. What am I doing? Well, you can still give it a try, see if it works. Right there. No, we never did get breakfast, did we? That one works. Yay! But it stopped filling due to the fact that I'm now out of money. Darn it! I gotta make $15,000 of debt to earn 10,000. What's that? Oh yeah, yeah, I'm doing solid fertilizer. Still didn't fill it for another 5 grand. I'm sure I won't use all of this. 15. Okay. Let's turn our lights on. Good idea, huh? Okay, field 15. I'm just going to look online again here for a second. See if they've updated this. Okay, now it says next update is at 12. Assessment, and basically nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Basically, no ETA. So in 2 hours they'll update it again. So I think it's highly unlikely that they're going to open that road. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence of what to do. That's a big field. Yeah, same with this. It's a fairly big field, but it won't take super long to finish it. Oh, the liquid fertilizer, you drive slower. Huh. So liquid you drive at 12 kilometers per hour. Solid is at 20 kilometers per hour. Almost double the speed. I don't think solid fertilizer would give it the wet look in real life, but I do appreciate that the texture does change. In real life it would be little white pebbles that wouldn't make a real difference at this distance away from the field. I'm hungry. It's really get when you skip breakfast, huh? No, if you're gonna get something, I'd be good with some granola bars. I'm running through my head how long it would take to drive on Princeton Way and what time I would have to leave for that. Even if I only load at 8 a.m. instead of 7, or because I can load at 4 a.m. there on Monday. But even if I loaded like at 8 a.m. instead, I should still be able to get the load there, and that way we can see what the chances of the road are opening a little higher. I am going to mute my microphone while I chomp on a granola bar or two. Hey Kenworth, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick little break here and do some math. So, I can't go through there. So let's go to Google Maps. Let's go to Google Maps. Come on, satellite. I've got to get from Penticton to Castlegar, or a little north of Castlegar. Yeah, Kenworth, every time I see you on Steam, you're always on in American Truck Simulator, which is cool. I always good idea to buy games that you play a lot. Okay, so let's get directions to there. My trailers are in West Kelowna. So I'm going to have to go pick my trailers up. Up here somewhere. Okay, there's my trailers. Google Maps has this silly detour here around Highway 97. This highway's closed right here. And this is a back road that is sketchy to take with our quad. So they're suggesting going down that way. Okay, so that's actually not as steep as the one road I was thinking down this way. But a 4x4 pickup could do that, no problem. Yeah, and it's not plowed, so yeah, 4x4 pickup could do that. But people are taking their cars up there, and fire and rescue has to go up there. So we are going to have to be forced to go that way. So that's about 7 hours, plus I'll be hauling a Super B. So I'm empty, so it's not going to be a lot more than that. Pre-trip is 15 minutes. Hooking up to the trailers will be 15 minutes. Fueling up will be another half hour, so that's at least 8 hours. It'll be a little longer than that because I'm hauling the Super Beam. It'll be snowy up there, so let's say 9 hours to be safe. To be loaded at 7 a.m., I would have to get there at 11, so that would be getting going at 2 p.m. If I load a little later at 8, I could leave at 3 p.m. Little road closure. Cost a lot of time. I think I won't fuel up until Princeton or something like that. Needle barely went down. Bobtailing. Fuel up in Princeton. Loop around. Kenworth says he's been doing a lot of virtual trucking, or his virtual trucking company, doing a lot of driving. I'm gonna sneeze. Got to that mute button just in time. Yeah, I think I'll call dispatch. I'll wait till they do an update here. Yeah, I'll wait till they do an update here, and then so 12 o'clock, and then we'll see. Hey, Anthead, where would be easy way to see that rock slide? What would I have to Google? No, the video. Summerland rock slide. There's some videos, or some photos anyway. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna play this video. Check this out. Check this rock, or this cliffside here. Right there. You see it going? That happened yesterday morning. And that's the only highway to my trailers. Except for that huge detour I just showed. So, yeah. That's gonna be a big cleanup. I was hoping it'd have one lane open, but we'll see. We'll see. Ross Bossman says he wants to watch Farming Simulator. We'll get there. You be patient. So, instead of going north on that little highway, I'm going to have to take that huge detour. That is a lot of earth that just fell there. I'm hoping to get one lane open. We'll see if they update it. It's probably very unstable. Because on Friday when we drove through there was a bunch of rocks on there already, and they just had one lane south, one lane north open. So I'm like, yeah, we'll drop our trailers off here, get the tires changed. Need some new tires on the trailer. Dispatch suggested doing that. I'm like, yeah, I guess that would make my life a little easier for the weekend. Because if I bring it to town, I have to bring it to the tire shop myself here in town. I should have just done that. Should have just done that. Because now my trailer was on the wrong side of that slide. And Ross Bossman, look, I sped up the time. You weren't the only one asking for time speed up, so I have sped up times, especially at night nowadays. Apparently I'm having trouble backing this in. Zoom in a bit. It's only one trailer. I don't know how to back up one trailer. My instincts are turning the wrong direction. Two trailers. I can back up two trailers, no problem. Yeah, Ant had, they do that regularly on Highway 1 up here in Canada. They shoot cannonballs into avalanches. In the summer you can see all these spots where they've built these round rings where they have these military cannons that just get clicked right into those rings, and then they fire cannons from there, and it's pretty awesome. Oh, right, I still need this tractor. Did it just get brighter out? I think it just got brighter out. I am doing what? I am seeding. I'm seeding. Field 6 with wheat. Yeah, I looked at the 88 grand contract. Potato field, that would take forever. Okay, can I get past this without scratching the tractor? It is full of seed. Let's just get wheat selected. Let's make sure we have wheat selected. That should be wheat, right? That is wheat. The contract said wheat. Okay. VRF is back. Unfold this thing. That's cool. There's actually overlap. On field 5 I could plow partway into this field, and on field 6 we can seed partway into the other field. That's that's good. I always want the same crop. No, this didn't have. This had sunflower on it, and I'm seeding seed now or wheat now, so it's not the same crop. VRF is going to send us pictures of Blumengart in the Gnadental map. Awesome. Should have grabbed the plow and plowed that little edge there first, but it's okay. This field's going to take a while to seed. Farmer Joe's looking up contracts now. She's going to take one as well. Careful not to turn too tight here. Don't need the seeder to get hooked on the tire. Yeah, the borrowed equipment for this field is exactly the same equipment as I have. Well, same size equipment anyway. It's like, well, I'm not borrowing equipment then. I would take on more plowing contracts if there's more players in here, because I have 2 plows. Makes plowing fields a little quicker. Oh, there's no contractor descriptions in? Really? Oh, no, I guess not. Just picture and name. Huh. Hadn't thought of that. So we can't put smart comments in there as contractors. I have, Anted. I bought a new game yesterday. I really enjoying. Really enjoying. It's a early release, so the game's only 60% done. I'll quickly show it to you guys here. Let's go to the store. See if it's listed in here. So it was here yesterday. So I played quite a bit of time yesterday playing this game. Basically, you are a settlement, and you grow, or you build your settlement and build your town into a huge town. I am a small little settlement, gridless game. It's pretty cool. It came out like 3 days ago, and I love this game. So I played it yesterday. Maybe I'll do a YouTube stream playing it sometime. Well, I'll have to wait till after vacation. But yeah, you can make your town grow huge. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's called Foundation, and even though it's early access, the game's not even close to being done. It was worth. It's expensive though. Expensive game to buy. It was 30 bucks Canadian, a little over 30 bucks Canadian. Pause that. Go back to farming. Um, it's a really fun game. It feels like I've streamed Banished before. It kind of feels like Banished, a lot more 3D, a lot more organic, no grids. You know, you don't have to snap stuff to grids. You can build things a little more organically and naturally from a small village to a bigger town. Not yet. No armies. Well, they got armies. You can do training, but no wars yet. But the game is far from done. I don't know what else I'll add yet, so right now it's a pretty simple game. You just build your settlement center, and then you start building, you know, lumber camp, a foraging camp, so you can start foraging berries and stuff, and then you can build a quarry, and then build a sawmill so you can take those logs and turn them into planks, and then you just upgrade everything like that to stonemason, and you upgrade to farms and cheap farms, and the game's called Foundation. It's early access. It's far from gone. It was actually a Kickstarter. And for some reason, Jess can't get it to play on her computer yet. A lot of people are having those issues. It's definitely in alpha mode. It's not a finished game yet. But I paid the 30 bucks. Jess paid the 30 bucks. Unfortunately, she can't play it yet. But they're working on those fixes. Her computer should have no problem playing it because I'm playing it at max graphics and no hiccups. And VRF sent pictures in Discord or in Steam. Wait for that to start up. I'm guessing you accepted a contract? Apparently Discord kicked me out of the game. And the tractor's still going. Oh, I came back just in time. Problem in Steam and sending pictures, you get lots of errors. Yeah, had that problem too, so let's take a look now. Where am I? Quick launch, Terraria. No, I want to. Click on the spoiler, I see. Okay, let's see here. What? Why is the... Oh, maybe because I have the game open in the background. So that's a sell point there. Oh, cool. I like that. For some reason it takes a while. This is weird. It loads it as a darker image, but then it takes a while to... it's being weird. It's probably because I'm streaming in the background. It won't open anymore. So that's the sell point. I guess it's also a buy point or just a sell point? I think that's just a sell point. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna close Discord. That is really cool. The map is making its way to a real map. It's making its way to a real map. If you experiment with your computer and find out that it is the graphics card that's a problem, we'll just wait till after Bleeze and then order a graphics card. You could always put my graphics card in your computer and test it. Gonna finish the top fields and then start working on the shops. And then of course doing the village will take the longest. Yeah, but fixing the shops, getting all the shops up and running might fix the issue of not being able to get into the vehicles too. It's getting really bright outside. Keep an eye on our crop. Looks like it's doing well. Now you should be able to do harvesting contracts because there was no sell point. So yeah, we can start alpha testing the map soon. I got a feeling my alarm's gonna go off soon. It just seems like it's that time. Did it just get colder in here? It feels like it got colder in here. Yeah, we're gonna have a cold snap coming through here. Not as cold as your Polar Express in Michigan. Polar Vortex, whatever it's called. Down on the east. All central. Midwest. One of those. Far away from here. Not as cold as that, but we're going to have still a cold snap for this area. I love the dust clouds coming off. The little things in this game, the dust just coming off the tractor tires and then the cedar, it just makes it so much more realistic. The sounds need improvement in this game to be more realistic, but makes you want to sneeze. just following in behind. You're doing the combine, you got a huge dust storm behind it too, yeah. I wish the dust would linger in the sky a little longer, in the air. That there'd be this trail of dust from your last pass still slowly settling down. Turn my lights off. Even the lights, the way they reflect off of the dust, makes the dust look different using the lights. Done a really good job in lighting in this game. Really good job. Have to remember to repair this seeder when we're back in the shop. Oh, I never repaired the fertilizer either. Oh, it was just a small little job, so it should be okay. Oh, there's the alarm. Since that's the only dryer that's up and running and working, I will go right away. Don't want somebody else. Farmer Joe's over here. Let's do this. Can't remember the... Where are ya? Traffic. Oh, that state jump. Darn it. I don't know what that actually does. That's the one I want. Okay, I will be back. She says there's chances her combine is going to be full and she's have to go get the tipper and you might not get to watch anything after all. But I'll be back in a little bit. Looks like she's still going. Whew. There's a Massey Ferguson. Must have a pretty decent sized combine. Oh, that's a borrowed equipment. That's right, I got lagged out. Right. Just got brighter. I think it just got quite a bit brighter. Yeah, it's a nice combine. I like it. Okay. Out of breath. Gotta be 50% done this contract. Oops. Turn cruise control off. It was still on. I'm thinking I'll call dispatch pretty quick. VRF, are you still on here? Did that again. Turn cruise control off. I guess our internet is going to start lagging out pretty quick in the next hour or so because of Super Bowl. Everybody will be at home watching and they'll have the internet on, so it's going to lag us out. So we'll see. I'm streaming for an hour and a half now. Another half hour. I got videos to upload. Gotta fold all my laundry. Food. Call dispatch, figure that out. Yeah, there's quite a bit to do. Maybe I should stop the stream earlier than later. You know, real life. I don't want to do real life. Yeah, gotta do that too. Do our budget. Okay, as soon as this contract's finished, I will call it. That's my decision. A little longer than right now, but we'll finish this field. And who knows, maybe we'll have a new map by next weekend. We'll see. We'll see. Be a lot of work to transition from one map to the other, but I think it'll be worth it. Is it Tuganantal? Yeah, I would love to. Love to. Contract list got smaller. That means our fields have grown. Does that look like that's a staged grow? Yeah, the field, the crop has gotten a little taller. Yeah, kind of looks cool. $112 cheap. Yeah, you're producing wool pretty quick. Kamikaze bird, I saw that. Dive, dive, dive! I don't know if I have a good picture of me. Ah, Jess says she's got a good picture of me. So, she'll be home this week. Maybe she can send it over to you. What's that? That'd be a good one to send out to family that could cartoonize us. Next time we have one of those street artists that draws US cartoons, we should do that. Scan those pictures in. Is there an app for that? Yeah, that wouldn't be as good as a real artist. My brain's going real busy, but all the stuff I have to do. I'll call dispatch and see. If they would rather have me sitting on my haunches and see if the road will open and lose a day worth out of it, I wouldn't be offended. The amount of money I made last week would easily make up for the loss of a day this week. But how do we know if it's going to open tomorrow? But if they have some information that they are not releasing to the public and releasing to trucking companies, sometimes they do, they might have a better ETA. I don't know. It should be interesting. It'll be unique. Hopefully the road's open. That'd be my wish. We'll see. Here, train. End game. End game. There are no trains here in real life. Trains do not exist. I was going to say Okanagan Valley, but that's not quite true. I've seen them in Vernon. Although that company might not be operating anymore either. So, because they used to have trains coming all the way to Kelowna, they've removed that track. So I'm not even sure if they come down to Vernon anymore. So there may be no trains in Okanagan Valley anymore. Oh yeah, in Summerland we still have a steam train. It's a nice little tourist steam train ride. Done that once. Twice? Twice. It's expensive, but it's kind of fun. I wonder if they'd allow you to ride on the locomotive. If you sacrificed your arm, maybe a leg, they may let you ride in the locomotive. I would pay for that. They probably don't allow it because of liability issues. Because they're not. There's a lot of things that could go wrong inside of a locomotive. I'm just saying it's going to be that expensive, VRF. It's going to be so expensive that you're going to have to sell your arm and a leg. Maybe a few organs. What's that? It might not be a saying where you are, but arm and a leg means very expensive over here. Like selling your arm and a leg on the black market type of a concept. Sell. You can give your kidney? Yes, there we go. How's our contract doing? 84%. You ever hear of the guy that gave up his kidney so he could buy an iPhone? And his body couldn't handle the removal of a kidney, and he's been in the hospital ever since for many years now. He's been on kidney dialysis just for an iPhone. He's put himself in the hospital for the rest of his life, which may be quite short. Well, a lot shorter than it would have been. When he was young, he was like 18 or 19 years old when he did it. And it was like for iPhone 3, I think, or something like that. Literally gave his kidney for an iPhone 3. Still alive, last I heard about it on the news. But he's, ever since then, his body just started shutting down and he's been in the hospital. Maybe not the best idea. Yeah, he's on waiting list for somebody else's kidney. A little funny. Unfortunately, he really shortened his life. And the medical bills, it's been really expensive for him. His family has had to go bankrupt for him. Just for an iPhone. You know you don't have your priorities straight when you literally give up your a body part for a materialistic thing. If you were giving a kidney to save someone else's life and that happened, okay, yeah, that's sad that would happen. I would feel sorry for you. But for an iPhone, that's just idiotic. Oh, you're drinking tea? Could I get some nice hot tea? No. She just goes, you know how to make it yourself. Well, we're gonna finish this contract here in a few seconds, so thank you guys for watching. I really hope to be on here on Saturday. I will definitely not be here next Sunday because I will be in an airplane flying to Belize. So I should be here next Saturday. I will not be here the weekend after, but I should be back the weekend after that again, so should be only one weekend that I'm gone. But you'll still have the trucking videos during the week. So can I get some tea? No! No soup for you! No tea for you! Is that Seinfeld, the soup Nazi? How are we doing here? Oh, it's completed. I didn't notice. Collect. Back. Repay. Hey look, we're at 85 again, exactly where we started the day. But I did buy stuff. What? Another pallet of wool. Oh, let's fix this. Cedar right away. Let's hope I parked it in the right place. I have always such a hard time. Yes! Repair. Yes. Back. Tractor's still doing good. Wool's gone up. That's awesome. Okay, can I back this in without scratching up any equipment? Doing pretty good. My field is not densely grown. I think it was just the angle. I wonder if there's a difference in density where it's... Can you actually see a difference where it's all fertilized and where it needs lime? Doesn't look like there's a difference because this side would need lime here. It looks the same as the stuff that doesn't need lime. A couple of weeds there. Got a few weeds, but it looks the same density. Cool. Anyway. For the next stream, we should have set up the chop in some fields for Gnantal. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you on Saturday. I hope. I really, really hope I see you on Saturday. You never know. Never know. But I will try. I'll try my hardest. So, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting those thumbs ups. And for the conversation. Much, much appreciated.